Hi, welcome to my channel, Easy or Else, a place where I can share random things that I've learned, whether it's crafts, gift packaging, cooking, things that turned out pretty fabulous and may have looked complicated, but in reality, they were pretty easy. Who doesn't love easy, right? So, let's do this. Today's tutorial will be on doing a chain, like a surface cable that you can do from the top. This is an afghan that I made earlier when I was just learning how to crochet. It's all double crocheted, and you can see that it kind of gave a zipper look here between the color transition. So in this case I'm going to add a third color. To start that surface crochet, you just allow about 6 inches to hang off the top. Again, I'm using a K hook, 6.5 millimeter, and I'm just using some Red Heart 7-ounce, same yarn. To get that first one, I'm going to be working in those first holes right at the transition. You can see on a double crochet you have a couple of different spaces. These are the larger cable spaces. I'm going to be working in this smaller stitch hole right there, right at the transition. So you're just going to insert your hook to the outside, pull up a loop. Now you're going to pull a loop up on your working yarn, a slip stitch, and just give that a little tug. This stitch is made up of 2 types of stitches, a surface stitch of slip stitch and then chain stitches. So I'll go ahead and work that and let you see what that looks like. After this first stitch right here, we can always pull it. I'm going to chain 12. Once you have that chain, come right back down to that same hook, pull up a loop, and pull through. You slip stitched it. There's your first chain. From there we're going to now slip stitch 3. We're going to go in, pull up a loop, pull through. 1, go in and out, pull up a loop, pull through. 1 more, pull up a loop, and pull through. So you can see that we've slip stitched 3. Here's where we're going to start another chain of 12. Once again, we're going to go right back down. Pull up a loop, pull through. Now you've got 2 chains, they're secure. This entire row across is going to be that same slip stitch 3, chain 12. And then the magic happens when you start to go back and you loop these through each other. And it's going to create that cable. What the underneath stitch, let me pull this back out, does is it helps to fill in that space. As this gets pulled over, you'll also see that chain below. This is what it's going to look finished. As you start to loop those through themselves, it creates that cable look. So again, just keep going across. Once you get to the end of your stripe, your afghan, in this case I had to shorten this last chain by 2. I chained 10 because I could tell about where I had to go. So now I'm going to slip stitch to that outer edge. I have about 3 left to go. And then that last slip stitch is right outside the end of the the row. At this point, you're going to go ahead and thread your last chains, pull it over, and then you're going to go ahead and catch a loop on the outside and slip stitch it, which is going to hold that chain down. Slip stitch through, and then I finish my yarn. I'll just pull through, tighten it up, and then you're going to go back on this side and the other, thread your yarn and go ahead and thread it back through to tie it off. And there's your surface chain. It's pretty awesome.